In Santa Cruz County in 2020, there was the CZU Lightning Complex fires. This was a very large fire. It destroyed quite a large portion of land, including 911 homes.
And 538 structures in Santa Cruz County have been destroyed. One fatality has been reported.
That was in 2020, so it has been 2.5 years since then. And out of those 911 homes that were destroyed, only 24 homes have been fully rebuilt. I'm Carl, and I am one of the co-directors of Smoked Out. Smoked Out is an exploration of how bureaucracy, especially around rebuilding houses after the CZU fires, has really worn on the community already most harmed by that event. Only a tiny portion of those hurt by this have actually gotten a chance to fully rebuild.
Do you want to rebuild or, should you sell?
Part of the reason why I wanted to focus on the bureaucracy in regards to the CZU Lightning Complex fires rather than the fire itself is I was a census worker in 2020. I was one of the people that actually went into the areas hit by the fire right after evacuation ended. So I actually talked with people over the rubble of their house that they'd only just gotten back to and found out it wasn't there anymore. The first part of the show is composed of text from a series of interviews that I did with people who have been going through that rebuilding process and their various struggles, both with trying to fit in with the community around them, who have obviously a very different experience of the fires, being able to just clean things up and go back to their homes, as well as dealing with the bureaucracy, dealing with various insurance and bureaucratic inconsistencies.
It took us 3 years to get a building permit. We had to submit 4 times. 2 years to try to get, I never even got the permission for it.
The second part of the show is a mobile game that I created where you get to actually go through some of that bureaucratic nonsense. You get to try to get your various pre-clearances, hiring contractors, finding that requirements have changed without you realizing it. If you mess up a single entry on a form, it's completely rejected and you have to start the process all over again. And then the last part of the show is what's called a forum theater. So there's a small, around 8-minute play put on by our actors where they are talking about some of the more recent issues that have been going on, such as power not being put back in, even more recent changes to codes over the past couple of months, and trying to still move towards rebuilding despite those various issues. Audience members are invited up, they get to propose a change that they would like to see in the system, and then they get to work with the actors to explore, okay, what does this actually look like in practice? People really want to make it so the different parts of the county communicate with each other, but that immediately runs into the issue of your right to privacy. The county has a lot of requirements that it's beholden to so that it's not doing anything illegal, but because of doing all of those not in the best way possible, it creates a structure whereby it can be really impossible to make forward progress, even when forward progress should be something that's easy to do.
Your permits have been submitted down the hall, but I can't access them.
That's part of the reason why I felt that it was important to focus on the bureaucracy. And also, this isn't going to go away unless we change something about it. This is going to be an issue for the next natural disaster.